Hello, this is a screencast for question 1, Maths Leaves for Ordinary Level Paper 2, 2016. I haven't got the year in there. So let's get stuck in. See, this question is worth 25 marks. So it's a Venn diagram / probability question from the looks of it. Let's read the blurb and see what's exactly happening. A survey of 168 people, it's important, was carried out. Participants were asked whether they owned a cat or a dog. Some of the results are recorded in the Venn diagram below. So you can see there in the Venn diagram, 64 people own a cat and a dog. 48 owned only a dog. So there'll be a certain amount of people own only cats, and most probably somebody or people who don't own either a cat or a dog. So those surveyed, 19 people did not own either a cat or a dog. Okay, so that's 19 is written out here. Your total amount of people, the universal set, U equals the total 168. Now I've marked this paper, so I remember this particular thing. If you'd even written the U equals 168 on top, you got the low partial. If you put out the 19 on the diagram, it was one step towards relevant work, you got the low partial. So there's lots of ways of getting the attempt here. Now, if 168 people are in total, okay, you have 168, take away the 64, take away the 48, and take away the 19, you end up with the right answer. So I've done that there. Taking away the three figures, you're left with 37. That's the number of cats. Okay, so let's go back. So again, just remind you, if you're now attempting part 2, I'd say pause the video, give it your best shot. Okay, so I'm going to write 37 on there, just so we have it in our heads for part 2. And then play the video, make sure you got it right, or if you didn't, then it's a chance to focus in on this question as something that you need to prepare for, and then look at where you went wrong, at what stage. So a person is chosen at random, so this is important, from those surveyed. What's the probability that the person owned both a cat and a dog? Now, probability is a score of chance, so it's a score of, in this case, how many people own a cat and a dog, which is 64. So I would straight away, if you know something important, 64, write it down. That'll did it get marks? I think in the first draft of marks scheme it did, in the second draft it didn't. However, you need to know that's the total number of people. So I'm going to flick the answer here just for the formula written out. Probability is given by the number of possible, actual outcomes, which is 64, over the number of possible people. 168 people could have had cats and dogs. So that's the total number of things. So we put those figures in the answer. Probability equals 64 over 168. Now that's accepted your answer. You could go decimal. Okay. Now what is decimal? It would be, bring the calculator. I can't bring the calculator up. It doesn't. You have a calculator. You can easily calculate that out. Okay. That was accepted for full marks. Okay. It's worth changing to its decimal equivalent in the sense that you can figure out is your answer over 1. Now, this is obviously numerator is smaller than the denominator, so this will be bigger than 0 or less than 1. But probability can't be scored less than 0 and greater than 1. So if you get an answer like that, unless it's a percentage, which is different, then you've done something wrong. Okay. This is an example of where, if you didn't know what you were doing, you could technically write down more than one answer. Cross out the ones you thought were least likely. So if you'd written, was it 48 over 168, 27 over 168, and 64 over 168, and you crossed out the two answers, you'd mark the last one as being fully correct, even if wrong. So it's a good trick to know. So part 3 here, let's go back and read the question text. What percentage? Now, to get a percentage, you multiply by 100. Sometimes students remember that as multiply by 100 over 1, which is the same thing. So just keep that in mind. Okay, if you multiply anything by 100, you have a chance of getting an attempt. What percentage of the people surveyed owned one animal only? Give your answer correct in one decimal place. Well, 27 owned only a cat. 48 owned only a dog. The guys in the middle here, the guys who own nothing, they're exempt. So it's 37 plus 48 divided by the total, which is 168. So that's working out how many people own one animal is 85. 85 over the 168. You divide it in, you get 50.59. Now I should have been more clear here. I'm multiplying this fraction by 100. I'm just not saying I'm doing it, which I apologize for. I don't like doing that. It's because I can see how that can be confusing. So I've done it without indicating I've done it, which is bad practice as well. So that's where I get the, this would have been 0.5059. I multiply by 100. Decimal places move twice, so it's 50.59. When I round that to one decimal place like I was asked to do, that's 50.6. You take the last number, if it's greater than 5, the number before it goes up by 1. If it's less than 5, the number before it stays the same. So it's basic rounding. Okay, that's question 1. Okay, thanks for listening. And again, best of luck and review the question. Probability is very tricky. We're having a practice, but at this level of probability, it's not too bad. This question could have been a lot worse. Thank you. Okay, I've just realized that I haven't actually dealt with this last part, part B, just part A. So apologies, I hope this video works, but this is tricky enough here. Okay, Mandy wants to buy a ticket to the theatre. She can choose a ticket in the balcony or the stalls, so B or S. Okay, so there's 2 choices there. Mandy can go on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. It's 3 choices. For an extra charge, she can choose a VIP ticket, which should be the band, or she can choose a normal ticket only. Complete the tree diagram, which should include every single possible outcome, and hence or otherwise find the probability that Mandy chooses a VIP ticket on a Wednesday. You may assume that all choices are equally likely. Straight dependent events. So if she picks a balcony ticket, she could go on a Monday, or Wednesday, or Friday. She could go VIP or ordinary. So it's pretty simple. I should have my pointer yoke here. Okay, if she goes on Wednesday, she could do V or O. If she goes on a Friday, she could do V or O. Now, obviously, you're not going to be as messy as I am. If she goes and sits in the stalls, she could be a Monday, a Wednesday, or a Friday. She could go VO, VO, VO. So let's fill it in so it's clear. Now, that'll get you practically all the marks, okay? Because you've got the proper tree diagram. However, they want the probability, okay? So the probability of choosing a balcony or a stall is a half. Now, it's balcony. You go on a balcony and on Monday and whatever. So and means multiply. It's not addition. If it was or, you go the addition. So you have 3 choices here: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday times a third times a half. That should be right. Okay, multiplying fractions. Top by top by top is 1. 2 3s is 6. 6 2s is 12. 1 in 12. Probability. I hate probability personally. I don't hate it, but now half times a third, which is a balcony. Okay, what have I done wrong here? I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I managed to confuse myself there for a second. I thought they were looking for the chance of her going on to a balcony on weekday, whatever, to a VIP or store, whatever, as opposed to only probably that Manny choose a VIP ticket on a Wednesday. They don't actually mention the balcony, so balcony is only one answer. So it's a 12th. She could have picked a stall, so there's still a 12th. Okay, so the 2 12ths is the answer. That reduces down to, if you want to, down to 1/6. So reading the question was important. I was reading all 3 things, which would have been 1/12, but the fact that there's the 2 things means there's more chance. Okay, thanks very much, and apologies for the mix up halfway through, but hopefully the editing of the video will be okay. Thank you.